Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome you all to the show, right? Now, look, we're on the cusp of 2022, which represents in numerology the number 6, right? Now, as per numerology, the number 6 signifies domestic happiness, harmony, and stability. Such homes also come with huge responsibilities such as family obligations, children, and the home, meaning you got to get your house squared away in 2022 because we vast approaching 2025, which is the number of 9 is completion. If things not right after 2025, then 2026 is beginning, which represents 110 in numerology. That 1, when you start at that 1, it's all over, baby. Either we are coming together in harmony, in peace, in justice, or it will be chaotic and anarchy all over globally. It is also believed that number 6 defines perfection and completion, because the world was also created in 6 days. This number represents the planet Venus, and people who have this number in their names are said to be trustful, dependable, romanticist, hedonistic, and charming in their essence. So, we got to get things together. We have to get it together. Time is fast approaching. Let me explain to you why. Right. Explain to you why. Similar to the Ahmaud Arbery case, right? Ahmaud Arbery case, similar. And so just picture this with me for a moment. You park your car into a parking space. Say you're at a grocery store, right? And you get out your car because you park towards the end of the parking lot. You're far away from the actual entrance to the grocery store, right? You like 100 yards. Because you don't want anybody to open their door and slam up against your nice vehicle, right? And so you proceed to walk towards the door. You get all the way up to the door and realize, damn, I left my wallet in the car. You turn around, you head back towards your vehicle. And as you approach your vehicle, you notice a vehicle that's parked next to yours. Now it's like, wait a minute. You had all these parking spots, but why you just park next to my vehicle? But okay. So you go around to the passenger side of your car door. You open your door. You open the little console in the middle, and you retrieve your wallet. You close the door. You notice a white guy steps out his truck and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" Right? You look at him, right, and you're like, "Who the fuck are you? I don't know you. What the hell are you asking me questions for?" You grab your wallet. You proceed to walk. Whose vehicle is that? Again, you don't say anything. You like, dude, fuck you, right? You continue to walk. All of a sudden, he pulls out a weapon. I'm making the citizen's arrest. You look suspicious. I believe you just broke into and stole from that vehicle. Bam. Now, before the Ahmaud Arbery case, right, you would have been trapped, right? He would have shot you, right? Claim he's making a citizen arrest. The system would bag him. You would be dead. There'd be no recourse, and that would be the end of it, right? This is how powerful the Ahmaud Arbery case is. So you looking at him, right? And you like, what the hell is this guy doing, right? So when you see his weapon, you still don't say anything because, you understand if I get the cursing or whatever, he'll use that as a reason to shoot me. So I'm quiet. So as you proceed to walk forward, now he comes towards you. You proceed to try to go the other way, he blocks that path. You turn around and go the other way, he blocks that path. Then you realize, okay, you're in a fight or flight situation to save your life. It's time to start swinging. So he comes, right? Pulls his gun on you. Y'all wrestle for the gun, right? You turn the gun on him. Blow, you shoot and kill him, right? You wait, police comes, and you say, hey, I don't know, dude just started accusing me of stealing out of my own vehicle, telling me to stop, and pulls his weapon on me. But I mean, what more, or what could I have done? I tried to go around him. It got to the point where I had to stand my ground, right? And that case will be thrown out the window. You'll be able to go home, no charge, right? Because it's a new day, and that's what the supremists and the racists got to understand. Which a lot of them are starting to get it now. Now, what's the catalyst between them getting it and black people understanding who they are? It goes all the way back, really, it started July 4th, 1930. It goes back that far because that's how long knowledge has been working on the black man post-slavery, right? Who you are, knowledge yourself, how much the earth weighs, the diameter of the earth, how much is land, how much is water, who are you, you know what I mean? Who is the original man, you know? Who's the colored man? I mean, so on, and it's working this thing, and then they starting to understand, well, my history, where am I at? And this is the Caucasian race, Anglo. Yeah, where did my history start from? Who am I? You know, because in the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, it answers who the black man is and who the white man is. How the white man came to be about the history of the black man, the history of all other races in between, and the whole nine. And people starting to read these teachings and starting to understand this, and now people who used to be staunch racists are saying, okay, let's deal. Okay, I can get the fact that black people were the first on earth. Okay, that's fine. And I'm understanding that racism is a childish game. So let's deal. Look, let me and my people build in peace, and you and your people build in peace, and we live in peace. And because as we become men or adults, we put away childish things, right? And that's where the time is headed, because childish things has run its course and there's no use for it. That's why society is starting to be fed up with childish acts and childish things, right? And that's why childish acts and childish things are starting to stick out like sore thumbs, right? Because the majority is looking back on the childish thing and childish act and like, dude, what made you do that? Why would you even do that? What's wrong with you? What's going on? Are you okay? You know, get yourself together. There's programs. You want a job? Plenty of jobs out there for you right now. Go work. Meaning, you can't justify childish actions in today's time, right? Because people with knowledge are slowly moving forward and leaving childish acts and childish things behind. And if you get caught up in a childish thing and a childish act, well, then you'll be left behind, right? And so you'll be saying, well, wait, why are you leaving me behind? And the people will say, well, hey, man, this knowledge been going on since 1995. People been building, taking heed. You thought Minister Farrakhan was out there just speaking just to be speaking, right? You thought that people out here giving knowledge and information and telling you to do this and do that just because, right? And so people are starting to understand, wow, man, this thing's getting serious, right? There's a separation going on. But you got the year 2022, which is approaching, right? And once again, that is the year 6, right? And so, just so you all don't forget, right? It signifies domestic happiness, harmony, and stability, meaning it's time to have some stability in your life. Get yourself together, right? Because once that goes, because it's a time, right? There's a time. You got a whole year, right? That's mercy for you to understand stability and get yourself together, right? For you to create a happy home, for you to create harmony, right? Because after that time passes by, it's going to be harder and harder to create happiness, harmony in your own home if you don't have it right now. Because you had years to work on it. But now we getting down to the wire. We getting close to the end, right? So make sure you get yourself together. So I done this lecture just to give you all a glimpse of what, just so we can get an understanding of what we're walking or what we're getting into. This is us getting close and closer to a new beginning, right? Or what they call the hereafter, right? But we got to go through some trials and tribulations first before we can get to that point, and we are fast approaching that point. Right? It's coming. You can't stop it. Nothing you can do about it. And the funny part about it, we actually created it anyway, because when you don't think in tune or in line with this universe, right? When you're not on that page, then you are producing and you creating something else. And if that's something else that humanity is bringing into existence is not in the will or in alignment with the universal laws, then the universe, it's like you're saying, hey, universe, I know better than you and I have more power than you. Then the universe got to show you who's boss and show you that you're just mere mortal. You don't have the power to fight with this universe, because the universe was set in motion before you even got on the planet, and it knows this direction. And then here come mere mortal trying to change the direction, which was set trillions of years ago. This it's not happening. But you got to give them a little credit for trying, though. I mean, that's bold. I mean, they went through slavery and snatching up land and murder, and to try. And the God was like Job. It was like, Jay, man, do what you will, just don't kill them. We killing them too. Okay, hey. Okay, you think that's gonna just continue and just go on forever? But all right, and you slowly seeing a change. You got pandemics and global warming and gun. Everybody got guns now. He got a gun. He got a gun. He got a gun. Everybody got guns. Hell, it goes together. But it is what it is. But I'm basically saying, hey, we have to do our due diligence in understanding the time. That's why Mr. Farrakhan did that whole lecture series titled "The Time and What Must Be Done," not what should be done and do it if you want to do it. No, the time and what must be done. Verbal Pick Radio, we're out.